Hey everybody, Zach Primrose from Primrose Productions Music here. We got a little product review for you today. We have here the Bugera Infinium G20. For those of you who don't know, it's one of the more affordable all-tube amplifiers out there. So, let's dive right in. Right now we're on the clean channel. Let's just set all the tone knobs to 12 o'clock so we can get an idea for what the bass tone is. There's a little bit of reverb on there too. So here's where we are right now. I just switched my pickups to the middle position. It was in the treble position. The cool thing about this amp is it has this morph knob, which gives you two options. You can either go all the way to USA or you can go all the way to UK. So let's see what it sounds like in the USA setting. We'll switch it over to the UK setting. It seems to give a little bit of a low mids boost. And then we have pretty much anywhere in between those two. We'll go back to 12 o'clock. That's dead center between the two. Yeah, it's a nice little clean channel. There's also a tone knob over here. Let's see what that for the clean channel. Let's see what happens when we turn that all the way up. And all the way down. So that really just controls the brightness of it. All right, I'm setting that back to 12. All right, let's see with a little more bass. Turn that back down, a little more mids. Let's do a little less mids because obviously mids is what really gives you the tone of the guitar. That's still not bad actually. Turn that back to 12 o'clock. Now let's give us some more treble. Let's turn the treble all the way up. See, not really a fan of that. See, it's not really, it says treble, but it's like a really specific high mid frequency that I'm just not enjoying. But in the 12 o'clock setting, you know, it's not bad. The one thing that I will say that really bothers me about this amp is most amps they have the knobs go from bass on the left to treble on the right. This one's backwards. Treble's on the left and bass is on the right. That's the one thing that I really don't like about it. But other than that, let's hear what it sounds like without the reverb. Still not bad, but obviously, who doesn't like at least a little bit of reverb on their clean guitars? I really like the built-in reverb on this. I have a couple different reverb pedals, but I pretty much never use them with this amp. I just like the built-in reverb on this. All right, let's go to the dirty channel and see what we got. Alright, I'm going to switch my guitar back to treble. Let's get a little more treble. See, a little less mids, not a ton. Now the overdrive channel does have its own gain knob and its own volume knob. The clean channel has a tone knob and a volume knob. And then there's the master volume way over here. Here's the gain at 12 o'clock. Here's the gain all the way up. So yeah, I'm not a guitar player, I'm a bassist, so ignore my shitty guitar playing. But hopefully you still get the general idea of the amp here. Let's turn that back to about 1 o'clock. Now let's see what we get when we turn the bass up. Mids up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we just need more mids in this. Like I think what I'm noticing is the EQ works completely different depending on what channel you're in. Like it's definitely given a different frequency range for the mids boost in the overdrive channel. Now, I like the dirty channel, but it leaves something to be desired. So we're going to try flipping on this overdrive here. Turn it back off. I'm going to turn the tone to more bassy on the overdrive and see what we get. does what it needs. It gives it just that little bit of extra boost that it's lacking. But I mean, if you don't have the overdrive pedal, like the regular overdriven channel on the amp is okay. Let's see what happens when we switch that all the way over to UK. That's a little bit better, and all the way to USA. So yeah, overall, it's not a bad little amp. I like it for the most part. It's definitely, it's good for what it costs. It's pretty cheap. It's only like $300, and for $300, you're getting, you know, a pretty decent sounding head. All right, I'm gonna crank the volume on it and see if we can get the power tubes to drive a little harder. You get a little bit more when you turn that volume up and really get it pumping, but yeah, so Bugera Infinium G20. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you liked what you saw, then please leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. And if you could subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you can be notified of when we put out new videos, that'd be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Zach Primrose, and I'll see you in the next video.